one of the most powerful wrestlers in the world today. It is a pleasure and an honor to have Davey Boy Smith Jr. standing in an Alpha 1 ring. And Shane Sabre's trying to convince him.
Oh, you never smell it. That's vodka. That's not rum.
Davey Boy saying that might be vodka. Not sure that that's what Shane usually goes for. All right, Shane Sabre.
You ready, Sabre?
Yes. Ready to set up. Davey Boy Smith Jr. says, let's go. And I've said it more and more recently, but this is a surreal moment. Greco-Roman knuckle lock to start it off. And you see how Davey Boy Smith Jr. starting off very tentative, feeling out Shane Sabre. Test the strength here in that collar and elbow tie-up, and Davey Boy will push him right back to the buckles, and a clean break. Collar and elbow once again, and you just see the power that Davey Boy can create in a short space.
2, 3.
Back to the ropes. And again, clean break. You gotta like the sportsmanship early on from these two. Collar and elbow once again, and out of the side headlock. Davey Boy Smith Jr. hooks Shane Sabre over. Nice side headlock takeover. Sabre from the ground, looking to use the long legs. Davey Boy trying to keep that ankle, that calf away, and Sabre able to get it around the head. Into that grounded head scissors. Oh, Davey Boy able to get back up to his feet. At his size, just an incredible athlete, 6'5", 264 pounds. Looking for the hammer lock. Underneath, arm wringer. Has control of Sabre's wrist. Sabre dropped down to a knee, right back up. Oh, pulling on that elbow. That can dislocate the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder. Now underneath. Davey Boy rings it out over the shoulder. And now back, and keep an eye on the grip of Davey Boy Smith Jr. He can easily turn that into a Kimura-style submission if he wanted to. Also known as the double wrist lock and catch wrestling. Underneath goes Davey Boy. Has that elbow bent. Oh, Sabre able to roll his way through downstairs. This is what Sabre's gonna have to do. Quicken the pace. Tries to go over the top. Davey Boy just sits down. Sabre, again, the long legs. Just a count of 2. Davey Boy back up. Roll through this time. Stacks him. Kick out by Sabre. Sabre back to the corner. Davey Boy on his feet. We got a standoff.
Full of hearts.
And great sportsmanship again in the center of the ring.
Rip his throat out.
Davey Boy. Oh, cut Shane Sabre off that time as he slid in for what looked like an ankle pick. Right forearm. Nails the jawline. Sabre back with one of his own. Davey Boy works him back towards the corner. And again, cut off the forearm of Davey Boy Smith Jr. doing the damage. Oh, and that European uppercut. Absolutely vicious for the knockdown. Davey Boy blends so many styles together. As great a power wrestler as his father was, Davey Boy Smith Jr. has taken it to another level. He combines that power with that European catch style. As he throws Shane Sabre face first in the buckles. Now clear across the ring, and that had authority. Davey Boy, oh, missed. Caught the hamstring on that top rope, and Shane Sabre will take out the other one. That's what Sabre's got to do, chop down the tree. As he goes inside of the leg for a pair of elbows. Make it a third. And now traps it with his legs. Davey Boy so tall, though, able to sit up. almost able to get Sabre into a headlock, and there's that length of Davey Boy Jr. able to throw that kick to the back. And again, he's going to try it. It's like an axe kick from the bottom position, although that time Sabre drives that foot back down, trying to do damage to the ankle and the knee. Sabre outside toe lock. Wrenching away, and again, watch the grip position of Sabre's hands. He's got the top of the boot cup, and he wraps around to the other side to be able to bend that foot in a method that nature did not intend. Perhaps looking for a single leg crab. Sabre looking to step over. Watch Davey Boy Jr. He's got his hand wrapped around the outside ankle of Sabre. Not going to let it happen. And on the roll through, Davey Boy's going to get up. He wants the sharpshooter. Not going to happen as Shane Sabre's in the ropes. I've also been told Davey Boy Smith Jr., a practitioner of the legendary Fuller leg lock. So he's got multiple submissions that he can use. And oh! Davey Boy got slammed Shane Sabre down as he got all kinds of power behind that. Took the wind right out of the former Alpha One Tag Team Champion. Davey Boy hoisting him back in. Pulls him through. Oh, Sabre able to create enough space for a shoulder block. Catches on. DDT. Nailed him off the slingshot. Count at 2. And out at 2.5. Sabre back up to his feet. Davey Boy.
Come on, in the corner, Sabre.
Trying to fight his way out of the position. And you see what Sabre's doing again. Attacking back after that left knee. Getting the ankle and the foot over the bottom rope. Isolating the knee. And this is Shane Sabre's best chance in this matchup. You've got to cut down the bigger man. Sabre with the forearm. And Davey Boy says no. Tries the headbutt. Davey Boy says no. This is not good for Shane Sabre. Davey Boy calling him on. And now the right hands. The Bulldog fires away. Kick downstairs from Shane Sabre. He'll hit the ropes. Oh, he drilled him with that kick. And Sabre doesn't look like you know where he is. Davey Boy pulls him back up. Oh, Sabre sternum first into the turnbuckles. And now Davey Boy Jr. raining down those right fists. Back in control is the Bulldog. Davey Boy Smith Jr. a number of ways he can put opponents away. Hoisting Shane Sabre back up. Oh, snap, suplex. He's gonna roll through. Second snap. He's gonna hit the hat trick. Got him over again. Devastating. Count of 2. Kick out from Sabre. Davey Boy Jr. Oh, what a kick. Hook of the outside leg. Just a count of 2. And now it's easy to see why the resume for Davey Boy Jr. is as long as it is. Oh, what a kick. The crowd wants one more. Oh, Sabre cut him off. Elbow to the knee. Super kick to the other. Off the rope, Sabre drives the knee into the jaw. Hook of the leg, count of 2. And Davey Boy kicks out. Perhaps too close for comfort that time for the Bulldog. Sabre back on his feet. Looks to the outside. Don't waste time, Shane. You've got control. And Davey Boy Jr.'s back to his feet. Oh, elevates the headbutt. Look out! Back in time, no! Sabre fights down the back. Kick out at 2. Of course, you go back in time, the finishing move of his father, the late, great British Bulldog. Oh, Sabre hit the spear! Sabre hit the spear! Count of 2, and Davey Boy's out! And that shows you what kind of offense Shane Sabre can bring. In the blink of an eye, that spear could have ended the match. Just as I was saying, the late great father of Davey Boy Jr., the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, he was the man who perfected that running power slam. And now Shane Sabre begging for Davey Boy Jr. to get to his feet. Oh, out of the way of a second spear, but ran into the back elbow. Sabre elevates to the second rope. Leaping forearm to the back. Davey Boy's underneath him. Running sit-out power bomb. Count at 2. Sabre's out. These two have to be wondering what they've got to do. Davey Boy Jr. There's that Saito suplex with the bridge. Count at 2. Kick out from Sabre. I can't believe he kicked out. Sabre rolled over. And now the sharpshooter. He steps over. The mark of the Hart family. The sharpshooter's applied. Sabre trying to crawl his way to the bottom rope. Can he make it? Davey Boy's gonna bring a back center, and he sits down on it. Sabre's got no choice. Sharpshooter for the finish.